Good morning. This is a recording for Friday, January 10th. We continue exploring various practices to develop everyday mindfulness. Today, let's talk a little bit about the concept of concentration, and then we'll do a breathing practice. Concentration usually refers to a tool to cultivate everyday mindfulness. A formal practice developed through meditation in which you concentrate on a single object. Once we develop concentration through dedicated meditation practice, it starts seeping into our day-to-day life. And as Bodhipaksa, a Tibetan Buddhist author and professor, puts it, concentration allows us to really enjoy what we're doing, whether it's being in the country or reading a book, writing or talking or thinking. Concentration allows us to think more clearly and deeply. Of course, when you first start practicing, you may find that the mind is wandering quite a bit. Concentration practice helps you train the mind to focus by giving it something to do. Like mindfulness, concentration takes time. When the mind wanders, you simply bring it back. No judgment, no resentment, just bringing it back. Over time, the mind will learn to focus and let go of distracting thoughts on its own. Just a matter of practice. So today, let's do a formal practice of concentration on the breath. You'll see that it's different from basic breath awareness practice in that it encourages you to focus more pointedly on the object of breath. Take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle, letting your posture be alert and at the same time relaxed. Maybe check in with the body by doing a quick scan. And as you do this, pay special attention to your habitual areas of tension. The usual suspects are, of course, the jaw. So maybe open your mouth slightly and move your jaw around to relax it. Shoulders, allow them to soften and drop. Soften the belly. Invite relaxation into your whole body. Now notice where in the body you can feel the breath. It may be the belly, the chest, the nostrils. For now, just pick one place where you can feel the breath most easily. And rest with the sensations of the breath in this one spot. And now we'll begin counting the breaths. Remember that counting serves as an aid to practice, giving the mind something extra on which to focus. It is not a competition or measurement of how well you can count. So now inhale and exhale with awareness and count 1. Inhale, exhale, your pace. Count 2. Continue like this up to 8. And then start back at 1. I'm going to be silent for a little bit so that you can experience it on your own. Counting to 8 and then starting back at 1. When the mind wanders, which it inevitably does, simply come back to the breath. When you lose count, begin back at 1, as many times as necessary, no judgment. Watch out for any harsh self-talk. It's not about being perfect, it's about being mindful. And continue like this, counting the breaths, building focus, beginning again and again as many times as you need. When the mind wanders, simply notice it. Notice that I said when the mind wanders, not if the mind wanders, because it will happen, for sure. But when the mind is concentrated, which will happen also, notice that as well. Both experiences. When the mind wanders, notice that. When the mind is concentrated, focused, notice that. Being mindful. Nothing else, nothing more. We will do this for another minute or so, and I will be silent. Remember, you count to 8, and then you start again at 1. And when the mind wanders, notice that. When the mind is concentrated, notice that. When you lose count, start back at 1. No judgment. Now bring your hands to your heart. And as always, send the energy of loving kindness to yourself with gratitude for doing this practice, for being here. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I remember that I have enough, I do enough, and I am enough. May I know deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of this practice, do a quick scan of your body and notice what's going on for you right now. Physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And I invite you to experiment with this practice on a daily basis. It does not have to be long. A couple of minutes or even 1 minute is already great. Of course, you're welcome to make slight adjustments to prevent the practice to go on autopilot. For example, you can count up to 8 and then back to 1, or you can change the number to which you count. In other words, investigate for yourself what is useful. And as always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Oops, sorry.